Hi Capricorn, I hope you're really well. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, Google Pluses, everything. I'm so pleased that you are here with me and thank you for all your support. Um, Weekly readings, we are going from Monday the 31st of August through to Sunday the 6th of September. I don't even know where this year's going at all. It's just going far too quickly for me. Right, health wise, we're starting off with the Seven of Cups for you. Try and get the glare off that for you. It could be some of you may be experiencing some symptoms which are, you may need to go to the doctors and get them checked out for some of you, but I don't think you actually do. I think some of you are having ascension symptoms this week. You need to get grounded if that's the case, because I actually feel for some of you that might be the case. If you're feeling a little bit dizzy, a little bit unsteady on your feet, feeling like you've got butterflies in your stomach, maybe you're getting some headaches, things like that. If they seem to just sort of, there doesn't seem to be a real explanation for it, actually could be ascension symptoms this week. The energies are very, very high. And I think you may be suffering from them, but just keep an eye on things. For some of you it might be, if it's going on for a little too long, or you sort of feel on a gut level it's not that, then go and see your doctor. But just keep an eye on whatever the symptoms are this week, and your thoughts as well that go along with the symptoms, what your gut feeling is telling you, what you think it might be. But I don't think it's anything to worry about for most of you. I think it's your vibrations rising higher and your body cleansing itself this week. Your second card is the Strength card, and this is in your work and finance for this week. Mind over matter this week. I think it should be going really well at work for you. If you're looking for work, know that you've got the skill set to find work. You've got the tools that you need, that people are looking for, and as long as you use those strengths, you could very well find a job this week. If you're in long-term employment, if you're already employed, if there is any chance of more money, a promotion, having more responsibilities for you to take on, then don't hesitate to go and ask your boss about it this week. You're very likely to get it with your inner strength shining through. Negotiate for what you're worth. Don't work for less money than you think you're worth. Don't put all that hard work in and you don't feel like you're going home with enough money at the end of the month or the end of the week. You need to fight for what you're worth this week. I think you'd get a really positive reception when you've got the Strength card. You've got strength on your side, so I think if you spoke to your boss about it this week, if that's what you're thinking about, it will go really well. And if there isn't room for a raise, if there isn't a promotion where you are right now, it might be time to look at something different. You've definitely got the strength and the abilities, as I say, and the skill sets that people need to be able to look for something different. Even if you don't think you have, go in, use that inner strength, and you will see that you may not have diplomas or master's degrees or doctorates or whatever else you think it is, but you've definitely got the personality, the strength, the workability, the skills, the experience that people would be looking for if you were to go for a new job this week. So just have a think about that. Finance wise, you should be in a really good position. I'm going to hold the card here because the glare off my lamp at the moment is awful. It should be really strong. You should be in a positive cycle this week regarding money. Try and save some, even if it's only a little bit this week. And even if you've been doing without for some time and you really need to treat yourself, try and or even the people that you care about around you, try and put a little bit aside. Some of you might actually be thinking this week, because it's such a positive cycle, you might be thinking of buying something big this week, a car or a home, something along those lines. I feel for some of you, make sure that your loan, whatever it is that you've got to buy the car or the home and everything, is something that you can comfortably repay. Don't over exert yourself and go, oh, that's fine, yeah, I can afford that every month, and then find that you can't. Don't overexert yourself this week with that. Friends and family, we've got the King of Wands. There he is, nice and bright. King of Wands in your friends and family. It could be that you've got this person around you within your friends and family. He's somebody, or she, it could be either, somebody who's really open, really positive, wise, adventurous. They've got a little bit of a masculine energy to them. It could be somebody who's got hair on the lighter end of the spectrum. They've got an abundance of energy this week if this person is one of your friends or one of your family, and they're going to just want to get you included in everything. They're going in a really positive direction, and he's just like, it's whether you're going to be able to keep up with this person this week, because they're just going to be absolutely full of it. Really good person to be around. If it's somebody in your friends and family, they'll be around you this week. It could be also that it's you that's taking on these traits, and again, if it's you, then you're going to have an awful lot of vitality this week around friends and family. You're going to be extra positive, extra happy, very open, very chatty to others, and very whatever you set out to accomplish this week. If you're taking the kids out, if you're taking the family out, if you've said you'll go and paint grandma's house, something along those lines, you will get all of that achieved this week. You've got a lot of get up and go when it comes to your friends and family. Your spiritual side of things. Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse for your spiritual. It's showing that your mindset this week, you could easily get invested in spiritual stuff that could be really of little value to you, looking into things that aren't really going to help you on your spiritual path, something like that. Be careful of anybody forceful getting into your spiritual path this week, or your spiritual way of doing things. Somebody who maybe is involved in an organisation, or is something to do with a church. Just be careful that they're not trying to push their thoughts and beliefs onto you and change your way of thinking to the way that you normally think, because the way they think is of little value to you. It's not that it's of great value to them, obviously, but your spiritual beliefs are of great value to you, and somebody might come in and try and convince you differently this week. So just stick to your guns and know that whatever they say to you, just say thank you very much, but I've got my own beliefs and I appreciate and value yours, but I'm sticking with my own. Just be aware of somebody being a little bit pushy in that direction, trying to talk you into their way of thinking things. Your spiritual path and your spiritual growth relies on your own efforts this week, not the say so or advice of anybody else this week. It's your own efforts that you put into it, which is going to be of the greatest benefit to you. And in your love position, we have got the Seven of Swords in your love position. So if you're already in a long-term relationship, if you're already committed, don't hesitate to speak your mind to your other half. It will improve the relationship, I promise you, if you do that. If you're doing that in a kind, considerate way, if you need to speak your mind, there might be something you need to speak about and put your foot down about, something you're not happy about in a long-term relationship this week. Speak your mind, be truthful, but be compassionate and kind about it at the same time, and you will get through it, and that bump will just disappear. It will be absolutely fine. If you're in a single position, if you're not with anybody at the moment, you could be about to meet somebody new, somewhere different from where you usually go. So if you go to the same bar, if you go to the same place, if you go to the same gym, you're not going to meet them there. It's going to be somewhere completely different. So have a think about where you could go that's different. If you've got one of those passes for going to the gym, sometimes if it's the same chain of gym, your pass will allow you to go into any gym in any area. Try something like that. Go to a different gym, or go to a different bar for a change, or a different place. Wherever you usually go, you're not going to meet anyone there. It's in a different. Go with your gut instinct as well. If something's pulling at you and saying, try here, go here, that will be the place to go. And you could very well meet somebody new in that place. That is in the same position as you, wanting to start a new relationship. So that's really good. So that's your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you loads and loads. If you'd like a private reading from me, just click up in the link up there. That'll take you through to the website. Get yourself booked in for a reading. I'd love to do one for you. And namaste, blessings and light. I will speak to you soon. Bye.